A win for municipal workers in Rhode Island. Today, lawmakers move forward with a bill that would automatically extend workers' contracts when they expire.
As we first reported yesterday, city and town leaders are against so-called lifetime bills, arguing they could end up costing taxpayers. Eyewitness News reporter Sheena Losciuto has been tracking the story and is live at the State House with the latest developments.
Well, passions are high on both sides. Mayors say sometimes things change, budgets change, and that's why it might be best for contracts to change as soon as they expire. And teachers' unions tell me they just want to feel protected.
60 in favor, 8 opposed.
The Rhode Island House overwhelmingly votes to approve a bill Tuesday that proposes contracts for municipal workers and teachers automatically extend even when they expire. Another version of the legislation, known as the Evergreen or Lifetime Contract Bill, moved through the State House back in 2017, but was ultimately vetoed by the governor. We asked the sponsor of the bill on the House side what the big difference is this time around.
It would only be pay and benefits that would continue and nothing else outside of that. So it drew the language, the four corners of the contract, significantly tighter.
On Monday, several Rhode Island city and town leaders stood together to say they don't support this, fearing it will drag out negotiations and end up costing taxpayers.
You know, bargaining, in my opinion, is a two-way street. If this were to pass, this becomes a one-way street.
At least 2 teachers' unions strongly support the bill. The president of the Providence Teachers Union says the bill could create a safety net, noting that teachers in Providence recently worked without a contract for more than a year.
So we did listen to what the town managers and the mayors had to say, but they want it their way, period.
After the vote, the Rhode Island League of Cities and Towns, who is strongly against the bill, sent Eyewitness News this statement, reading in part, "We urge the Senate to keep the best interests of municipalities and taxpayers front and center by rejecting the proposal for lifetime contracts." Now, of course, this still needs to move through the Senate, and we did reach out to the governor today about this bill. She says she would have to look at the new version and see if she approves of all of the changes. If she does, she says she would then consider signing the bill. I'm Sheena Losciuto, Eyewitness News.